What's up, my weigh-in fishing friends, guys, gals, everybody? Thank y'all for watching us. As y'all can tell, we got a new angle on the kayak here. Got the Yak Attack boom arm, so a little bit more range than the one that I had before. It gets you a little bit more coverage than I guess the previous camera. I don't know if y'all like looking at my feet always all the time, so we're gonna try and change that up. Probably gets a little old. So I'm going to use this thing right here and get some like over the shoulder shots, and y'all are going to be able to see the fish and stuff like that, the fight a little bit better. So hopefully y'all enjoy that. Out here again, Harris. You know, I haven't been out here for a couple, probably a month and a half now. I've been fishing Hyco and some other lakes around, just kind of, you know, fishing with the KBT Kayak Bass Tour guys. So I've been everywhere else. I've come out here. You know, last time I was out here, the lake was kind of in a funk. Thermocline was super shallow. The fish were kind of, you know, they were suspended all over the place. They weren't really where they normally are this time of year. So I've been out here. Everything seems to kind of settle down. We had some good windstorms that have stirred the lake back up and gotten it back to where it needs to be. Caught a couple fish off one of the community holes right back over there. Hopefully I got them on this camera. It's going to take me a little bit of getting used to, because it's, you know, so far away. I can't be in control of it always all the time. So I'll probably mess with like voice control and stuff like that. But again, out here, big water PDL 132, my favorite kayak so far out of all the ones that I've had. Guys, I'm curious, are y'all out there? Are you banking it? Are you kayaking it? Do you have a boat? As I've done all three. Whenever I started fishing, I grew up fishing ponds from the bank, stuff like that. Then I jumped actually from the bank to the bass boat game. Ended up selling my bass boat a couple years ago and got into the kayak game, and each one teaches you something a little bit different. So I mean, pond fishing teaches you how to break down sections of water, and that's kind of super helpful in the kayak fishing game, because you know you're not limited. You can't just up and run 20 miles to another section of lake. You got to learn to break down that little section of lake that you're in. And then bass boat, being in the boat teaches you to like recognize patterns, like, hey, if I'm catching fish off a point over here in 15 feet, can I go 10 miles down the lake and duplicate that and make a milk run of it? So everything kind of teaches you all kinds of different stuff. But you know, out here I've got some new tackle and stuff like that I'm trying out. I've got some got some Lew's custom lights here and things like that. I'm going to be testing out some new rods and reels here in the next coming weeks. I've been mostly a Shimano G Loomis. Haven't had any issues with any of those, but I've got the opportunity to test out some of this. You know, I've got some really good deals on these Lew's reels, so I'm testing those guys out. So far, caught like 15 fish on those things, 15-20 fish on them. They're pretty solid reels for what they are. So as you know, if y'all see some tackle changes and stuff like that coming up, if y'all have any questions about what I'm using, y'all can always ask. It's never an issue to ask. But it's enough of me rattling on. We're gonna head on up and see if we can catch some fish. They should be in that nice late summertime pattern. I should be able to catch them on like flutter spoons, blade baits, football jigs. I've got a shaky head and stuff like that I might throw around, but I've seen some schooling fish. I might break out the top water. It's kind of overcast out here, and that generally makes these fish come up a little bit in school. So never gonna turn down top water, right? No one's ever gonna turn down top water. So might get that rigged up here in just a minute, but let's go on and catch some fish. All right, y'all. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Right up on top of that roadbed. Right on top of the roadbed. Right where you're supposed to be. Oh yeah. So there's an old railroad track that runs right out across here, and it caps out at like 14, 15 feet, and those fish are sitting right on top of that roadbed. And oh yeah, come here, buddy. That same thing. He ate it. It's all the way back in there. Oh man, oh, we're gonna get it back in the water. But ate. I'm gonna have to throw the football jig, because if I keep throwing this thing, I'm just gonna catch white perch, because there's so many white perch down there. I don't think that's a white perch. That's definitely a bass. It's good. It's fighting kind of funny though. There are so. That was a giant. That's a good one too. Good. Dude, I just heard a fish break. I heard a fish break over there. That was a giant. Look at that. I heard a fish break. It sounded like a bowling ball hitting the water over there. Check that sucker out. Good fish. And now this thing is all kind of wrapped up. Oh my gosh, look at all the fish. Oh man, got 5-pounders chasing shad right here at the boat. It's like I'm not even pinpointing any cast. Oh. There he is. There he is. I was about to say, I'm not even like pinpointing anything. I'm just fan casting this giant flat. They gotta be there. They got to be there somewhere. Like there's so many of them. They're just around. Oh man. Okay. Okay. Here I am thinking it's like a 2-pounder. Oh. Well, one camera dies. One camera dies, one camera lives. One camera catches the line. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, yes. That is a long fish. And 20.75 inches. That's a good fish. That is a good fish. That's a, 4.5, 5-pounder. So, cool deal. Get you back there, buddy. Thank you. Okay. Definitely did not feel that fish bite at all. God knows. Yeah. Look at that thing. What in the world? He had to have hit it as soon as I started reeling it back in. Look at that thing. Look at that fish. That is a long fish. God no. I need to measure this thing. This is quarter. It's a long, skinny one though. Look at that. Man. Look at that. Right, go. Here we go, buddy. Thank you. Okay. I don't know if that was bass or not. I'm gonna take that as a good sign though. Don't know if that was bass or not. Something was definitely knocking this crankbait. There he is. Okay. There we go. I don't think that's a bass. I don't think that's a white bass fish. That's a bass fish. Yeah. There we go. Aha. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Ate it, ate it. Skills. Skills. Sorry there, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Man, there's some bass fish up on this point. Oh gosh. That was, oh gosh, there's bass everywhere. Again, there's bass everywhere. Everywhere. Just gotta get one to bite. Oh my god. Right? That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Just stop. Stop. Oh, yes. Yes. That. There. They're a good solid fish. You know, they don't have a bunch of hook marks or anything in their mouth. They haven't been harassed a ton. Nice and healthy, nice and thick. Buddy. There. There we go. I know y'all are there. You can't tell me you're not there. I know you're there. I can see you knocking shad out of the water. Oh, come here. Come here. Little guy. Oh, there he is. Got him. On the spoon. On the big spoon. Come on, fish. The littlest bass. The littlest bass. Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna call it on that. Heading in a little bit early today. I have to, you know, got a 4-hour drive in the morning to go fish the Chickahominy River up in Virginia, so not gonna stay out here till 10 o'clock at night. drive home, get home at 11:30, try and repack all my stuff, go to bed at 12:30, try and wake up at 4. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna start heading back to the house. Overall, if I haven't been here for a month and a half, I think it's pretty good. I caught a fish. Caught a handful of fish over 20 inches. Always an awesome time. Those are they're usually 4.5, 5-pounders. Awesome time. It did get kind of insanely windy out here, so hopefully didn't blow y'all's eardrums out too badly. But hope that y'all enjoyed the Yak Attack boom arm there. I need to get a bigger SD card for that because that thing is slam full. So I can't really like hindsight record off of that. So just kind of have to leave it running all day, and then it's slam full of footage. Hopefully you got some good footage off of there. If y'all like that, let me know. If y'all don't like that, let me know. So as always, thanks for watching, guys. If you have not already, like, comment, subscribe for me, and y'all, I'll see y'all in the next one.